Hello, Cancers. Cancers, let's see what kind of week we're going to have. Try to keep it short and sweet. We're going to try. Let's see how that goes. All right, so let's go. The moon is in Capricorn, which is your polarity sign. We're closing out this cycle. So this is for the next 7 days, which is going to carry us to the end of March. So it's going to carry us through this solar eclipse, which is on March 29th. So right now the moon is in Capricorn. And so it could affect your backbone, your joints, your knees, skin, hair, and then it's going to move into Aquarius. It's going to move into Aquarius, which is going to affect your calf, ankle, shin, Achilles. Let's get into it, the Cancers. Let's go. So my health is a priority. My body is my temple. All right, let's go. That's right. So health is your body. Your body, is your priority. Your body is your temple. Okay. So as it relates to your back, your water sign, right? So that's also obviously a part of your body, not allowing energies in your auric layer where you're carrying their emotions on your back. Just so we're crystal clear when we talk about your health, carrying people's emotions on your back breaking emotions. All right, let's get into it, because you all are the mother of the zodiac and the money sign, and so this is a part about knowing your self-worth. That's second house, right? Second house is really knowing your self-worth, right? Not letting people bully you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Venus is currently retrograde, and so again, knowing your self-worth, not being your own worst enemy. That's seventh house, right? Seventh house is about enemies. That's balance. That's the scales of justice. Not doing an injustice to yourself by being your own worst enemy, by allowing others to dump their emotional baggage into your scales. So that friend is calling you, but you've already gone through during this total lunar eclipse, you've already and it was a full blood moon in Virgo. You've already released something, right? You've already released something in this full blood moon. Remember, Virgo rules sixth house. We're not talking about any Virgos that you know, so we're crystal clear. But Virgos are a very meticulous sign, and so you've already released some things around. Sixth house connects us with health, work habits, daily routines, fitness, pets, service to others, diet, spiritual practices. So there could have been some things that you've already released around those areas in your life. You may have already forgiven some people around them judging your spiritual practices, for instance, or your diet. Maybe, some energies may have judged you harshly on your spiritual diet. Your diet, like the way that you eat, or something around your pets, or your service to others, or your daily routines, or your work habits. Maybe you forgave people and moved on. Maybe they trying to bring it back up, trying to rope you back into something. You already moved on from that, right? You're not trying to carry somebody else's emotional baggage. Nope. You're trying to close out a cycle. So, right, you're trying to get to this new moon, this solar eclipse. We're still in eclipse season, so you're not trying to hang on to that. So let's get into your reading. Let's see what this number is. Let's get it. All right, your polarity sign is Capricorn. Capricorn rules 10th house. That's North Node, right? So we're talking about your inner calling. You're trying to answer the call in your life. You are trying to close out a cycle. You're trying to close out a cycle in love. And your health is your priority. Your body is your temple, and you're trying to live longer. You're not trying to carry other people's stress. So you can hold space. You can offer some suggestions. Like I said, you can lead people to water and how you were able to get better, but you can't force people to drink it. So there it is, health 347. Take care of your health. There is an urging from your angels to take seriously a health matter that you have let fall by the wayside. You have to treat your body, how you treat your body is important. It shows self-love and care. Reflect now on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern you've been putting off. Address the concern you may have been putting off. So 3, 4, 7. So somebody may have been putting something off. And it is a form of care. It's a form of care. Like I said, the backbone, the joints, knees, skin, hair, you know, all those things could be affected, you know, during the moon in Capricorn. So this is where like the you know, so there's something about tradition. So somebody may be, you know, something may be, you know, going like a tradition. Maybe something is traditional. Like we get something checked out traditionally. Like get something, that could be something for somebody. So maybe you or a loved one, maybe make it a tradition. Get something checked out. Make it a priority to get something checked out. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Cancers. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Ace of Wands. Somebody has a new project or something coming through. So maybe a new romance for somebody. So Ace of Wands, right? So this is some kind of new inspiration coming through. Page of Pentacles here, right? So somebody's feeling like this whole new lease on life. I love it. So it could be some new money coming through, some kind of new ambition. So some kind of new inspiration. So something is newly inspiring you. You feel like this whole new lease on life. And I feel like somebody is kind of feeling like they're hitting a reset button here. So yeah, health is a priority. So something new is happening here. This is you got some good news coming through, by the way. Maybe it's new money. Somebody has a job or something coming through. Family member. Something is happening here. This is good. So you want to close it out. And it may be happening while you're in hermit mode. Searching for the truth of something happening. Maybe you've been searching for a truth in something. So maybe trying to get some inner guidance about something. Yeah. And, okay. So yeah, make your health your priority. Make your health your priority. Mental and physical health, right? A priority. Yep, so Queen of Swords here. Somebody is self-sufficient. They're very logical. You have this total honesty about you. You're clear-minded. You're very clear in your thinking process. I love all of this. This is good, 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 Cancer. All good. All good, right? So yeah, take care of your health. We have Two of Pentacles here. You're trying to, it's like somebody has this healthy work-life balance going on here. So multitasking, we have decisions, priority going on. So like I said, somebody's feeling good. We have Five of Cups. Somebody, so it could be, it could be a younger person who almost feels like they're kind of feeling sad. There's a young person who feels sad in all of this. And maybe they need, maybe they need some of your good energy. So for them, they need you to take care of your health. Like they really need you around. I'm kind of like sort of picking up here because you're self-sufficient. They may be grieved or maybe feeling unloved by two energies who've been masking something else. That's what I'm kind of picking up here. Somebody may have gotten some bad news about somebody else, about two other people. I feel like maybe picking up on some energy here, Cancers. Something is coming to the surface about two people. So I feel like as things are getting better for you, somebody is going to be bringing you some news about two other people. Things are not getting better for them. So that's why there's a real urging from your angels. I don't feel like there's any health concerns with you, but Source really wants you to make it a priority that you stay up on your health. That's why I talk about being high vibrational and positive so much on my channel. Like, keep your vibrations high. You all, I don't think you're well, obviously your symbol in tarot is a hermit crab, so you all don't have a problem going into hermit mode, but that's just cancers. I'm talking about Cancer men and Cancer women. Y'all don't have a problem going into hermit mode. Y'all are going to a hermit mode in a heartbeat. So that's not even odd for Cancers or Cancer sun and moon. Y'all just really, so that's not odd. And I really want you all to get comfortable with that. Even if somebody thought y'all were odd going into hermit mode, at this stage in your life, you shouldn't even feel like it's odd. That should be, you all should kind of sort of encourage other people about the beauty of kind of sort of enjoying their homes at this point. So that could be something you all encourage other people. But anyway, but I feel like somebody may be bringing you some news of how other people were masking something. Almost kind of like trying to keep up with you in a sense. So you want to take care of your health, Here we have the Nine of Wands here. People are kind of sort of seeing how resilient you are, and seeing how responsible you are. Somebody was being bullied. Even after, I feel like maybe you were bullied out of something. People are starting to see just how resilient you are, and that you not coming back to something actually did you good. You going back into hermit mode actually did you good. It's like I feel like for Cancers, and again, I got to reiterate, talking to men and women Cancers, you go back into hermit mode was like your safe space for you all to heal, whatever, It took you right back into light high priestess. You were able to do your shadow work. You were able to get your downloads, learn mysteries. Your intuition was heightened there. It's like you started thriving in hermit mode, and that's where somebody really came into growing into your high priestess gifts. You found your voice, your inner voice. You started to trust yourselves, Cancer. You started to learn secrets about yourself in hermit mode. Somebody started to become healthier. You started to become stronger in hermit mode, Cancers. I'm so excited for you all. I just feel like clapping. I'm looking at your cards. I feel like clapping for you all. Anyway, so somebody may be bringing you some information. Here we have the Empress card. Here we have the, bringing you some information about just, just how, if you are a parent or if you're not a parent, that just how they see you, your growth and your growth. People are seeing your growth while you are in hermit mode, your spiritual growth, your abundance, your nature, your fertility, that you're just a good person, right? So if you're a parent, somebody's going to give you a compliment. If you're not a parent, they're giving you a compliment either way, right? They're seeing that people were, your rivals. They see that people, cause obstacles and conflict. It's like people are coming to this realization of just like, why were people putting all these obstacles in your way? Trying to create so many struggles for you. Seeing you as a rival. Like what was the reason for all of that? Baiting you into stuff. So you got some good news coming across your path. So somebody is just like sad, just like, why? What was the reason for all of that? So somebody is bringing you this news that they regret even believing all of those lies. Yeah, that somebody was telling them. Because somebody felt like something was their way. Somebody was just being very immature. That they saw you as competition, and somebody was addicted to materialism and greed, and they were compulsive, and Now somebody is saying they were just playing and it wasn't a game, and you know, somebody really saw you as their rival. They just wanted to take you out. They wanted to cause you to have a tower moment. So whoever this energy is, they're now having a tower moment. But somebody felt really, really bad that two energies really wanted to just cause you to have a tower moment. But pushing you back into hermit mode, actually a light came on for you. A light came on for you. Two energies caused a lot of chaos, were responsible for causing you a lot of chaos and confusion, you and another person. A lot of chaos and confusion, and now it's being exposed. Here we have Ace of Pentacles here. So you're getting promoted. Some kind of new money is coming across your path because now someone is teaming with you. Source is balancing out the scales. You're getting promoted. So money is coming across your path because Source is saying something is coming to you. Yep, here we have Page of Wands. So a message that someone is coming to you. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Because people have now, at this point, people have enough information. People have enough information that you're solid. That you're a solid person. You're straight up solid. I mean, you're abundant. You're successful. You're secure in who you are. I mean, I just can't say enough. I mean, like people that you're a person who is, you're not shady. I mean, I don't know who I'm talking to. People know you're not shady. People know that you're not, you're not keeping stuff a secret. You know, they know you on the up and up. And somebody really feels bad that they believe some lies about you, right? They were sacrificed. After all the sacrifices you had already made. So anyway, here we have Ten of Wands here. Yeah, somebody was definitely being bullied. You and somebody were being bullied. And all you wanted was some help. All you wanted was some help. So I don't know who I'm talking to here. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and close it out. We're going to go ahead and close this out. Let's see. All right. What's the other cards? So yeah. New you, Cancer. Something is already closed out. Something is already closed out. So yeah, take care of your health. Take care of your health. Something new is coming across your path, like I said before. You definitely have star power. You know, let go of any worries that you may have. Something is now over. The cycle is over. You know, dreams do come true. I see somebody has a home-based business. You have an opportunity coming across your path. You have a lot of bright ideas. Some things are happening fast for you. This is good, 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 good. Right? Yeah. Receiving it all. You deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up. Let me see. Soul awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. You decide. So when you give yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or drain. Be genuine. Give from your heart. Fulfillment You don't need anyone's approval to to pursue and fulfill your purpose. That's North Node, 10th house, by the way. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. The spirit of love. Don't search for true love, for it will find you. If you just hold on to who you are, the world already loves your essence. So don't change it for anyone. Let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. Life's a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. So yeah, this is good. I love this reading for you. So like I said, something you're going to be doing as far as your health is concerned. Looking at here, all of this wands energy here, something is balancing you out, like balancing your motivation, your inspiration. You're inspiring, you motivate a lot of people to take on new projects, to some kind of new romance for somebody. I don't know who it is, but some kind of new romance is. But you're not going back to being around energies who are impulsive, who jump to conclusions about stuff, not taking it, like slowing down and adding structure to things. Who just, like I said, jump to conclusions about whatever. Familiar spirits, in other words. They put more energy into lies than becoming familiar with the truth. So, anyway, let me see. What is anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Let me see what else we got. But yeah, so somebody is gonna be. I don't know. But like I said, the moon affects your various parts of our bodies. And so, again, as far as your back is concerned, like I said, it could be affecting your backbone, your joints, your knees, your skin, your hair, those kind of things. I don't know what everybody's age is. I mean, I don't know what everybody's age is, but maybe just get like... Stress could cause a whole lot of things, right? Being around, you being in survival mode all the time, could cause a whole lot of things. If you're emotionally, like stressed out, or, could be drinking a whole lot of coffee or caffeinated drinks and stuff like that. You could be like emotionally dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? Like this... cup of coffee after cup of coffee after cup of coffee. Y'all know them colleagues. They can't even say good morning without 10 cups of coffee. Oh my God, you speaking to them, they don't even speak back until they had their 5th cup of coffee. Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh, okay, now I'm awake. Like, how you get to work if you didn't have a? It's like, oh my God, like what? How did you get to work? How did you drive all of those miles and you didn't have coffee so you got to work? Anyway, here we have the 4 of Cups here. So yeah, so somebody is just, just like I said, depressed. Somebody is sad and depressed. They just feel like their back was against the wall. It was just like I said before. But you're gonna teach somebody how to pour into themselves. You're gonna really teach with your High Priestess gifts. You're gonna teach somebody how to pour into themselves. That's their moon sign, by the way. You're gonna help somebody. You're gonna teach people. You're gonna lead people to water, and just help people to pour into themselves, right? And not fall for lies and bait. And that's it. That really is it. No judgment whatsoever. Because that's what's hidden in the Tower card is judgment. Just being around just very poisonous and toxic energies who judge. And that's it. Judge people based on lies, not even trying to find out the truth. They just... misery loves company. That's what it is. Misery loves company. Yep. You're going to help people to learn how to walk away from karmic relationship within themselves. And this is self-worth. Knowing their self-worth. That 2nd house. Valuing themselves enough to walk away from karmic friends. Just karmic relationships in general. Yep. Learning how to close it out. So these people don't drive them to drink, be on medication, all kinds of mess. Helping them to just walk away from toxic environments. Where they don't feel like they just like, where are the good people? When you look in the mirror, that's where the good person is. That's where you start, right there. You the good person. Here's the ace, where they can walk away clear-headed. Yep. So you're the one that's coming in, helping people to gain some clarity. That's what you're doing, helping people to gain clarity, helping people to grow. It's just that black and white. Close out the cycle. You know, starting brand new, leaving behind a bunch of distractions. Is that clear? So that they're not sacrificed after all the sacrifices that were made. Yep. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. Like I said, your reading is great, but somebody will be bringing some information to you. They feel horrible that they believed all the lies about you, and they're really, really remorseful. They're really, really remorseful. But that's just a form of spell work. There's so many different forms of spell work, and some people are really bullied into believing things about you, but somebody is really remorseful. Two energies actually fell for the bait, or maybe you and somebody fell for the bait, or two people, somebody fell for the bait. But you have something new coming through. You have something new coming through. But some clarity is coming through. Some clarity is coming through, and like I said, brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Make it an amazing week. And some kind of a new tradition, like I said, is happening here. But some energies, like I said, good thing that, like I said, you're leaving all of the, something is just black and white for you. You're leaving behind all of the, you're embarking on a brand new journey. You're embarking on a brand new journey, leaving behind these familiar spirits who prey on people when they could have had an opportunity to pray for people. You're leaving behind all of this craziness. All right, bye.